Hi everyone, I'm Mish.
And I'm Hollis.
Today is day 4 of our adventure on the road with Skylum software. After enjoying the obscure arches of natural bridges, we made our way down the coast to California to the city of San Francisco. Our first stop was to catch sunset on the beach with a view of the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. We took the Batteries to Bluffs trail. That's a 1-mile round-trip hike that takes you down an expansive ocean views along the wild western shoreline. Depending on the season, the trail comes alive with native dune plants and wildflowers. For the ultimate experience, sunset is the best time of day to hike this trail, and the views of Golden Gate Bridge are pretty hard to beat. After a beautiful sunset on the coastline, we got some rest and woke up early the next morning to catch sunrise. We drove to Battery Spencer and walked down a short pathway to the overlook. The viewpoint here gives you a jaw-dropping vista of the famous bridge with the city of San Francisco in the background. As it was still a slight blue hour when we started taking photos, we used our tripods and Hollis shot with his Canon R5 and 24-70 lens while I was shooting with my Sony a7R4 and taking some closer-up images with my 70-200 Sony G Master. Battery Spencer is best enjoyed at sunrise or sunset. Alright, so we're back home. We're gonna go ahead and edit one of our photos from San Francisco on the coastline of the Golden Gate Bridge. So we're gonna start with this image. And actually funny, on the left-hand side of the image, the sky was lighting up really, really beautiful pink and orange. And I kind of wanted to highlight that in more of the sky here, just because I know it was happening in another area. And then just give this a little bit more of a glow and some natural lighting. Let's go ahead and start with the AI Enhance. And then go down to light. Gonna mess with the highlights just a little bit. And shadows. We'll go down to landscape, see if we can add a little bit of this golden hour. I'm really gonna kind of push it on this one because I think it's working really well for the image. And then down to the soft focus, just a little bit because you can kind of see how reactive it is on this image. Right there. We're gonna go into color harmony, adjust these a little bit. Like I said, give it a little bit more of the warmer tones as well. One of my favorite tools is the split color warmth. You can really kind of get the hues that you want in the image. So we're gonna play with that just a little bit. So you can kind of see it, the sky is starting to come alive as well as your foreground here. See how the color balance is really touchy, so we're just gonna do it just a tiny bit. And then I'm actually gonna jump back up in here. And I think where we're really gonna get our most color is in the HSL of the color. So we'll go ahead and start with hue first. And I'm just gonna go through and kind of play with these a little bit. I think that looks good. Then we're gonna go ahead and go to our saturation. Bring the oranges up. I bring the oranges and the yellows up too. Just to kind of get this a little bit more. Alright, so I think that is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at a before and after. You can see as we really brought out some of that natural color and brightened up the image a whole lot. So I think that looks really good. Thank you so much for watching and following along on our adventure today. I hope you learned something new about Luminar AI that you can use to easily enhance your images. Tune into our next episode where we will continue our road trip and explore the Mount Baker Wilderness.